Okay, yeah, got that good. Good. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. Now, I'm going to be talking about one of the best humor mags, one of the best comics, and the closest thing in my eyes we ever got to like a nationally distributed, targeted at like kids and teens underground comic. It's not Crazy Man Crazy. There's a reason that's there. It has to be on my phone in case that's fucking rings. So, Crazy Man Crazy, this is old Charlton, I think, and it's parody of like the original era of Mad, but it's more salacious. And then this is Mad of '78. This is the infamous barcode cover. So I have that. I like that. It's a good classic. That's got to be bad. This is what like spring of '88. Don Martin is over at Crack, so this probably has Peter Bagg, Robert Lauren Fleming, Charles Kaufman, Elo O'Brien, that's Dan Klaus. Yeah, a pile of people. So that's kind of cool, I love that back cover. Y'all see that back cover? Then we got another Crack. This might be it's around from the same time frame. It might be a little bit before, a little bit after. And it's same thing. I think it's got closest same group. John Accardi. Arcudi, sorry. I don't see Bill Ray's on this Pat Boy yet. And then this one, the only reason this one got kept, I got a bunch of Mads in it. You see, there's some Mads underneath it. This one I ended up with, this is like the third time I've owned it, because like I bought a copy because we were going on a trip in '89. Matter of fact, I was up to DC and then New Jersey and then Ohio and the spring break trip. So I bought this, bringing it with me to read. My dad bought me a copy, like we stopped somewhere to get gas and he saw it on things. Oh, he likes Mad too, so he bought it for me, didn't know I had it. And it has this great page, which sadly in my copy here, yeah, I'll get to it, is loose. Okay, this is the Moron Downer Jr. show, but this final page is 100% loose, and I'm looking at it, it's the fucking Pope popping the shit out of Morton Downer Jr. You gotta be a certain age to really remember him and realize how big he was. Okay. All that was to get in this. Mad, Cracked, is a website. Mad does not really publish new shit. I showed off like their recent Christmas special, which I have told quite a few people my age about, and they end up getting copies like from their wives or mothers or whoever in their stockings for Christmas last year. Found these two. Now these things are $13 a pop. They're what about 100 pages probably. Spoofs the 90s and Star Wars. I have not looked at the Star Wars one that much. And yes, this is all reprints. But you get some classic shit, and some of it is in color. Like, okay, you got Jurassic Park. This ain't in color. This is more Joker drawing it. Usually with Mad, the artist is all that mattered. But like this, which is Rick Tolka, it's in color. And this is not you can tell. I mean, they're talking about Evening Shade and Saturday Night Live on Wayne's World. Who remembers Evening Shade and Brooklyn Bridge? The rest of this shit, yeah, I can see, but those two, come on. Star Trek: The Next Generation. The Reebok pumps. Who did that? Al Jaffe. The story creation retold through a chat room, and this is from 90-something. Everybody loves Raymond. Shit, I'll go Wildly Willy on that. That's why I grab these. I mean, and usually if you buy them at the right stores, you get a little bit of discount. You pay about $10. Okay. To me, these are the equivalents of the Mad paperback books I used to buy. Like every time I went on a family vacation, I'd buy one. That's why my dad bought that issue somewhat early, because remember I didn't get one that trip, and that's because Mom knew not to buy me one because I already bought like 2 or 3 issues of Mad, or Cracked and Mad. I know I had that one. Because '89 I would have been. I was 14 on that trip. This is some good art. Drew Friedman. Looking at that happy. Body modification. This is Tom Bunk. Got a very like Basil Wolverton style. Good Spy versus Spy. Patient Bill Rights on the ER. Plot Friction. I remember this one. This is Gary Vimbardo. Mad Sleuth's prior deadlines. Van Gogh with Vander Holyfield missing his ear. Books make children more politically aware. One fish, two fish, red fish, dead fish. Bill Clinton, the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Curious George goes to Washington. That's not even mad. They took shots at everybody. I love that. This one, the Home King, the old Altoids box, but it's Mark McGuire. Very slow. And the color, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but nothing in this one so far is stuff that I remember seeing in black and white, because most of the 90s stuff they put in color in here is so... Honestly, what Mad, I quit buying it around about 92. By then, I could get a whole, like, for the couple bucks Mad was, I could, go 2 months without buying it and get an old beat-up copy of an Underground. That's what Mad reminded me of. When I first found it, I'm like, oh, that's like the Underground comics my cousin has. I'm not going to say it's like 2 different cousins, but 3 different cousins had. I saw it was like 7 and 8 on this stupid team. When Knockout, Fresh Prince poster, personal autograph to you. Knockout, our secretary. Knockout. Knockout. Phantom Menace. Clip is up there. Who is this? Paul Peter Porges? I recognize the art. I don't know what from. I guess from Mad, probably. The Wonderful Life of Mort Drucker. Sorry. My mic kept on trying to slip there. You might have heard some like the fold in, and it was I do not remember now. I'm not doing it. 6 issues, a full year for just $19.98. It comes out every 2 months. $20. I am so tempted to go and subscribe to it because the Rothman colors. But then I thought that was it. I was going to do what I just did, do that. And you know what? That is what I'm going to do because this thing's 8 minutes. So I'm out. There's going to be a second part where we just, boom, Mad Spoof, Star Wars, and sci-fi. So, hey, come check it out. I'm out. Laters.